You know, a great way to draw something is to break it down in shapes. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a rhino step by step. One of the best ways to draw something is just to break it down in simple shapes, then go into detail. That's exactly what we're going to do today. My name is Kurt. I'm a dad who draws. Let's get to work.
I want you to remember this idea. When we draw, oftentimes I will think of shape. If I could spell, that would be helpful. I think of shape first, then I think of volume or mass. It's going to be one of those days. Volume or mass, okay? And then we go to detail. All right, so in this area of shape and volume, I'm thinking of stacking of forms. All right, let's kind of walk through all that stuff, starting with this rhino here. So with this rhino, okay, so the first thing when I'm looking at him in a side view, I'm thinking of rectangle all the way. So let's see here. Let's come up here and okay. And we're going to draw this lightly. Okay, there's my rectangle. Okay, so that's going to be shape. All right, so over here, let's look at that. There's another rectangle, possibly of his head coming down. Look at this. Okay, there's another shape. Okay, his legs are coming down here. There's shape there, right? Okay, so there it is. I've done a gesture, but also thinking of shape. So we go from shape. Now within that shape, we start to think of volume. Okay, so for example, as I look at this, as I start to look at this rhino, I'm looking at the top part, all right? And he seems to have this hump here. This might be like maybe his shoulders or something like that, right? All right, and it takes a dip, and then the back of his spine, I think, is right there, and this goes into his hip area, okay? His rib cage, all right, so this is starting to adjusting this shape to become more form-like. Okay, now look at right here, and look at right here in the area here. Now you see this leg is his shoulder. Look at this. See his shoulder's really coming forward there. You see this, and this shoulder is in front of what's going on behind it. See, it's his shoulder here, and then you have this flapping over of skin. And then this is going to bring us right into that knee. And I'm going to, since I'm getting a little bit smaller here, I'm going to change the angle. All right, so there's that knee. Okay, it's going to come out like that. All right, now, right here, look at this. Look how that skin flaps over there. You see how that flaps over? And I'm just going to come down here. I'm going to do this. I got another idea to make this even better. Nope. All right. Okay, so you could feel the form of like going over that leg, right? So here's his knee. All right, that's going to be the inside of his leg, right about there. But look at the back side over here. Look at this. This is coming way up here, right? And then his leg, look very carefully at the negative space right here. I'm checking the negative space. Okay, that looks about right. And then he's got these huge pads. So we want to go something like that, you see? And then if I look at the picture, right, this kind of goes into the pad just a little bit. Okay, where's the other leg? All right, other leg's back here. Okay, and the other leg is going to be grounded right about there. You see that? Now look closely now. The back of that leg is coming up like that, you see? But the front one, look at that negative space there. How does this negative space match up with the picture? So I see this as a straight. A nice curve back here. Straight versus curve. And we can add a little bit of tone to that. Now, I've kind of made my, look at this. This negative space doesn't even come close to the way the picture is. So his back leg should be a little bit further over here. So I'm going to go ahead and make that adjustment. So I'm looking at this negative space. Okay. All right, so here's the other foot, the front of it, coming up. Now, there, right about there is his knee, so it's going to come up. Now, if I follow his rump right into his leg, it's kind of, let's see, is it going there? No, it's going to be pointing in this direction here. So I'm going to come up like this. All right, I'm following the shape now. Now look at the shading. The shading in here is like this. That tells me then that this is in front of that, you see? There's a muscle, look at this. This is coming in here like this. All right, let's get that back hind leg there, that back leg. So it's coming here. He's really digging in with his toes back here. And then this. Okay. Feel the weight of that rib cage in here. All right, so then let's jump over to his head now. So this is kind of going into his head. All right, now let's use a horizontal line to figure out where his ear is going to go. I'm going to move this over here. So where is his ear? So his ear is going to kind of line up, I think right about there. All right, head comes down straight. And then he's got his jaw. Look at the negative space there. Okay, this is where his horn is going to be. We'll check in the negative space here between the ear and the horn. And then he's got his other little ear horn, right? Okay, where's his eye now? His eye is on this end. If I start with a sphere now, I want to place his eye toward the right side here. And then his nose is going to be down here. I'm just kind of coming in and using some surface lines. If you do have additional questions, please join our Facebook group. It's totally for free. Post your questions in there. You could direct it toward me, or even down here in the comments below, you could ask a question and I will try and answer it my best. My name's Kurt. I'm a dad who draws. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.